What's up, guys? It's your boys Wokey back out with another Chris Watts video, and by huge popular demand from hundreds of you guys have been wanting me to watch the one of the newer videos from Secret in the Dark. Great YouTube channel, loved it. I've been definitely enjoying a lot of their content, but you guys have been wanting me to watch this video, and of course I wanted to wait because I wanted them to get their views and so forth, and didn't want to take away from their content. But this one it didn't start with Shanann. Shanann is innocent. Shanann didn't do anything wrong. And just because those people out there that sit there and say that she's a boisterous woman or she was being mean to Chris, like, come on. Really? But this one, the real beginning of Chris Watts started way sooner. And it says darkness, or the real beginning of Chris Watts' darkness. We're going to look into this right now. So grab a chair, get comfortable. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel by hitting that wiper icon down at the bottom right. Hit that bell icon next to it. So when I do post videos like this one, you guys will get that little ring notification that I posted that video. And then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, thank you all so much for the love and support. I am truly blessed to have every single one of you. And then please show that same support again over at Secret in the Dark, not of the Dark, and give them some love because they definitely do deserve it. With that being said, let's get to the video. Where the lies all began. Ticking time bomb? I still think Shanann was A-tier beautiful and Nicole was like D quality. She definitely looked good in her wedding dress. Your daddy loves it. Like, again, he had everything a man could want. And more. Just because they had some financial troubles doesn't mean anything. Everybody, there's thousands, if not millions of people that have financial problems, but they don't go and take out their family. And for those that want to sit there and blame Shanann because she spent money, like, I guarantee there's people in this watching this video that have severe credit card debt. So don't be pointing fingers when the people that are hating on Shanann should look at themselves. So they talk here soon, so. Oh, she's so pretty. So cute. Oh, look at her. I'm smiling at Bella, not the idiot on the left. Shann's second. Such a smart little one. Oh! I miss my son being this age. Oh, the cuddles, the cute little voices.
Where you going? You can walk.
Uh-huh, monkey.
Look how precious she was.
Really?
Very boisterous like her mother.
Where is he? Where's Chris? Um,
'Why was he wearing scrubs? Oh, Bella with CC. She was so excited to be a big sister. I never got to have another one this age. $70 in credit card debt, student loans, medical bills, $25,000 for Shanann's surgery, 2 years of regular doctor visits. But that's actually not that bad compared to like people I've heard. Like they're all up of 100,000, and I don't know how that's possible.
Well, one thing led to another, and 8 years later, we have 2 kids. We live in Colorado, and he's the best thing that has ever happened to me.
Reason to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic one nation under God and indivisible.
She's doing good for her age.
Liberty and justice for all.
Good job.
Do it again.
Boy, play, girls, win.
You're so smart. What's your say, Cece? Diva,
Diva,
princess,
princess,
mini boss,
people,
rock star,
star,
multitask. Good job.
She did really good too. This bothers me after he said what he mentioned in a interview, that the day that he found out that they were going to have Nico is the day that he was with Nicole. Scumbag.
we did it again. I like that shirt. Really?
Really?
That's awesome. So pink means...
That's just the test.
I know. It just says the pink is going to be girls.
I don't know. Just a test.
That's
No.
awesome.
That's not how you find out there, sir. And then boob number 1. Can I say that on YouTube?
Yes.
Okay, so what's going on?
So my friend, we were out of town for a business trip this weekend,
Right.
and I dropped her off at 2 o'clock this morning. She's 15 weeks pregnant. She wasn't feeling well, and she had a doctor's appointment this morning at 9, and I told her to let me know if she needed me to take her. She's got 2 little girls, and she was very distraught over the weekend, wasn't eating normally or drinking, and we kept trying to force it on her because she's pregnant. Her husband and her supposedly are separating, but she didn't know this. She thought they were
Supposedly, because they, Chris was the one that wanted to separate, not Shanann.
having issues. He disclosed that to me today. Because I called him and I was
Exactly.
like, have you talked or heard from Shanann since she left for work this morning? Because I can't get a hold of her. I called, I texted. Her car's in the garage. Her shoes she wears every single day right in the front door.
She only has one vehicle?
No, they only have the one vehicle in his work truck.
Okay, that's what I'm asking.
She
There's
took
not
the
a...
girl and went on a play date. Like, they're 4 and 2. She went on a play date. Why wouldn't she take in the car? They're both in car seats. Okay, get mad.
Thank God for Nicole Atkinson.
Scott, how you doing? So this is the only vehicle she would have?
Only one that, yeah.
She would drive? Okay.
And then he goes to the car, not straight into the house, calling for her or the children, the car, to see if anything was left over. And the way he comes out with the ring on her finger, or his finger.
You guys have any kind of issues, marital issues, or?
We're going through separation.
You are? You guys filed yet or anything, or just talking?
No, we're gonna sell the house and do a separation.
Yeah, from his standard.
It's going
Civil for the most part, or? She tell you anything about leaving, moving out?
Not moving out. I mean, the last time I talked to her was this morning. She said she's gonna take the kids to a friend's house, and that's where she was gonna be. And then I've texted her.
And he thought the police were gonna buy this crap.
Today and never heard anything, but the car's here. Cars are here. Unless somebody came pick her up. But the people that I know, nobody's heard from me. Nobody.
Nice to meet you. So we're just waiting for our sergeant to come over, and we'd like to go through your house. Are you okay with us searching through your house? All right. We'll have you sign a consent form. We just want to see if you left a note or anything inconspicuous, something like that. All right. So if you're good with that, we'll have you.
And the reason why he's okay with it, because he thinks everything is gone. There's nothing at the house. They're at Survey 319.
Sign a consent form allowing us to search your house, and we'll wait for our sergeant to get here. But we'll grab that. You don't plan on going anywhere, right?
No, I was just gonna walk around the neighborhood just to clear my head.
Okay. Which company do you work for?
Anadarko.
Anadarko. What do you do for them?
Operator.
Cool. So you work like 7 days a week?
5 and 2, like Monday through Friday. I'm doing 8 and 6 next month.
Okay. So today is Monday?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Let us grab that form, and then we'll wait for our supervisor, and then you can either stay here or you can go walk the neighborhood, whatever you like. We walk through it. All right.
That's not a bad work schedule. 8 days on and 6 days off.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'd kill for that.
I think so.
I wish they would have checked the truck. I haven't seen this one, this body cam. I like this raw footage. Like it's not changed or messed with.
So Chris, it's your house. You can go inside with us if you'd like, or you could stay out here. It doesn't matter to us.
Doesn't matter. I mean, free reign, just whatever you got to do.
Okay.
Like I can chill on the decks on the side of the sun.
Okay. Cool. All right. Whatever you'd like. How long have you guys been married?
So we've been together 8 years, married 6 this year.
Okay. And this is very unusual behavior?
Yeah, we can get that dog out here.
Okay.
He's gonna split.
See, I've seen that officer, but I don't think I've seen this one.
Person on the counter right here.
Okay. So when you guys ring out there?
Oh, that was
No, the doorbell, is that a ring doorbell?
like when you got a visitor, it does. But I don't think the speaker is on to where you hear it. Like by.
Okay. I guess my question for you is, what did it show her leaving with the kids? Did you have any alerts?
If she came out here, yes. Like if
Did you have any alerts today with that?
just when her friends were here.
Does it only record when the doorbell rings, or anytime
If
someone?
you're like right, it should just start. The proximity should hit up.
Okay. And if you had anything on that today?
Just her friends.
And what time was that?
12:10.
You can't tell me that nobody or anybody going down this street, you're not gonna see them. There's no way. Even if the lights are on or whatever.
And
So you can't tell me that there's no video of him driving away with the tail lights and so forth that probably would have motioned the camera. There's no way. My camera, it picks up the road, and my road is from the house. It's like 30, 40 feet.
Noon.
Okay.
If
So
not
nothing
more,
between the time
probably
when she
maybe
got here.
50.
No, like she got here at 2, The only thing
This morning?
Yeah, 2 o'clock this morning.
Okay.
1:48 on here. And the only thing that was weird was that the garage door said it was left open after I left, and it might have been the sensor, but like my phone doesn't show when
For your alarm?
Yeah, it doesn't show if it shuts.
And who's your alarm through?
Vivian.
Okay.
But Nikki, her friend that came here about 12:10, she said the garage door was shut when she got here.
Okay.
That was the only thing that was weird.
All right. Were you gonna hang out there, or you want to come in here?
So the gr-
Okay.
Did you say the garage door was left open?
Where's the percent?
Oh my god.
I'm still recording, so.
Yep. Do this.
Whose phone is that?
I believe that is his. Bomb over took hers. That's from vomiting.
I still think that they should have had gloves on.
Is that a diary, or what is that?
It's for work, I believe.
Probably your schedule planner.
It's possibly a diary, but it's talking about.
It would have definitely been interesting to know if Shanann had a diary and like how she was feeling and so forth with Chris and his mannerisms and attitude and so forth leading up to the unfortunate annihilation. She was very organized. I don't know about the orange in there, Shanann. There's that doll.
How did you say the kids were?
4 and 2.
This is very neat for having 2 little kids.
Everybody said that she was neat and organized. Okay, he went in here. I didn't know he did. Oh, just the shower. And it's the bathroom upstairs that didn't have any toilet water in.
Kids need medication too, and apparently she didn't take their medication either.
Celeste, this is all their medication.
That's
Is Celeste the kid?
Mm-hmm.
That's albuterol for a nebulizer. Something for an inhaler.
I was gonna say, I feel like that room was a little bit more messed up than it should have been.
Yeah. We already out here. Nothing in the car.
I didn't see any car seats.
Dispatch Frederick 988.
Because I do believe the car seats were on the right side of the garage. When,
528 Zebra John Victor.
right down there. I thought they were over there. Yeah, there's car seats over there. Wonder if this officer goes in the basement. I can't remember. Yep. I really wish they would check the windows. Does he open that one? Smart guy, he's looking behind the refrigerator. He didn't check the other fridge.
They are really organized people. Everything's like super.
Wish my fiance sometimes was a little bit more organized. Don't tell her I told you that. I feel like the camera should be more of like a fisheye kind of lens. Because I mean, I feel like we could see more. I feel like this little camera that they have, it's not. Oh, he's checking it. I wonder if this is the officer that checks under the bed. Yep. A bottle of water. Man, if that basement could talk, it would say WTF. I feel like these officers should have better quality cameras because this is like garbage quality, man. Man, this cop is like thorough. And you never watch and see them go upstairs to the attic or even attempt to look in the attic. I feel like there's something up there. I don't know. I have a feeling about something. I don't know. I wish my bathroom looked like that.
ID, everything's still here. Phone's here.
You wish you could like see like chat or like thinking bubbles above their heads to see what they're like thinking when they're going through this house and they're looking at everything. You wish you would know what they're thinking.
See if that one's marked.
Like if any of these cops are like, oh yeah, this guy did it, or this is odd, or oh, this is interesting. Like you just kind of want to know. That stupid bush.
Was it in the car? Just came out the door then?
Yeah, press that thing and see how long it takes.
For 10 seconds.
So she doesn't have any family or anyone around here?
They're all back in North Carolina. We moved here back in 2012. Came out here to visit some friends during Thanksgiving, fell in love with the place. Moved out here to be Aurora, that part of Erie, Broomfield, Parker.
Have you tried to contact anyone?
Oh, yeah, we've exhausted
Just think if they had never moved to Colorado.
every option. The last thing I'm going to do is hospitals. I mean, hotels. I mean, there's so many, but
And no one's heard from her today? Have you checked your bank accounts?
that's what another thing I was going to do because I don't have access through here.
Let's go check those and see if she pulled any cash out or if there's any strange charges or anything.
I'd say I wonder if he's like, oh, I already checked it, like trying to just make an attempt to not look into it.
Can you log?
I can't log in because she does all the finances.
You can't log into your own finances. That's a bunch of crap. You're making it sound like, oh, she does all the finances, but yet you just sat there and said that you were able to look at your account and watch the money go down. That kind of contradicts his statement that he just made right there.
Okay.
So I know her password. I just don't have her use already. I'm not sure what she would have used that way. Sorry, my phone's just blowing up right now.
No, you're fine.
Probably
who do you
Nicole.
think, sure.
USAA and Chase.
Can you call them and see if there's been any activity? Any withdrawals or anything? And then the suitcases that she came home this morning with, which ones were those? Was it
The black one that's sitting right there.
Not the one in the bedroom?
That was from the last trip, or when we just got back a few days ago from North Carolina. She went to Arizona like 2 days later. That was when we just got put back down in the basement.
This guy is so full of it.
You guys don't have any stockpiles of cash or anything in the house that she would have had? If she needed cash, she needed to go to the bank to get it?
If there is, I would not know about it. I mean, if there was, I didn't know.
Do you know how much cash she usually carries with her?
It's usually not maybe like 100.
Your turn signal's on.
It's been on. Might have to turn it through.
Dispatch, Frederick 988. Can you log Queen Frank Tom 682? Is this the truck you always drive?
You want to get the card?
Yeah, you can go in the house, yeah.
Wonder where the other police officer, there was 3 of them and now there's only 2.
I don't know, there's no computer in it, so I don't know how the GPS, if it's computer. Yeah.
Usually the GPS is on the ECU of the vehicle.
That was on 12. That was on Chase. Like $15. The very kind of big taxi cab limousine service.
Does she have a passport?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. I'm sure she's on there.
Probably in a
Kids have
safe.
passports?
No, they're old enough.
How old are they?
4 and 3.
Yeah, they're on.
Oh, they're or, no, they have to travel anywhere other countries.
You got a passport for all of them.
Oh, okay.
So that taxi cab service, did you guys use anything like that? That might be Uber.
What was that? Hold on.
Kids have passports?
No, they're old enough.
How old are they?
4 and 3.
Yeah, they're on.
Oh, they're or, no, they have to travel anywhere other countries.
You got a passport for all of them.
Oh, okay.
So that taxi cab service, did you guys use anything like that?
Oh.
That might be Uber.
What?
You got a passport for all of them.
Oh, okay.
So that taxi cab
So that taxi cab service,
service, did you guys
do you guys use anything like that?
use anything like that? That might
I think that might be... What does that mean? That's just a weird statement. Are they whispering? Like you just want to know what he's thinking right now.
Through here and see if all of her cards are here.
He doesn't know
I
how
don't
many
know how many she has. She has different ones than me as far as credit cards go. Like we have the same debit cards, the same account, but like
These are your debit cards.
yeah, those are the same account.
Got a picture of all of them.
So he wasn't able to know what was in the account, but yet had access with a debit card.
Do your kids have like a favorite pair of shoes that they normally wear?
Fair pair of shoes?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have all their shoes are in the closet right here. Okay.
Do you know which ones they normally wear? Like,
It's like a flavor of the month thing, honestly. Like, it's whatever they want to wear. They say pick your shoes and just go through them. Fellas on this side, CC's on that side.
sure.
The way he says their names, knowing where they are.
Kids take any medication? CC takes Singular and Meprazole.
How often?
Singular is every night for allergies, and Meprazole for it's kind of for like the acid reflux.
Is one of them on inhalers?
They haven't done it since they got back. I think we might have ran out because the last one I saw had 0 on it, so we hadn't refilled that one yet.
From North Carolina?
Yep.
And when did you guys get back?
I think it was, so it would be, I went back to work on the 8th, so we got back on the 7th.
Okay.
And then she left Arizona on Friday and got back last night.
Did she have the kids with her last night?
Yes.
Or you had the kids?
Oh, I had the kids like all weekend.
Okay.
They went to a birthday party yesterday over at friend's house on the street.
And then,
Probably about 2 nights ago, 3 nights ago, when she was here. So probably last time was Thursday night, Friday.
okay. And then your kids, do they sleep in their own beds or do they sleep with you guys?
Those 2 adjacent rooms, they connected that bathroom.
You're lucky.
I know, and sheets and stuff are up in the master bedroom.
I know. They, so like when she got back
So the officers, you're lucky. Wow.
from the airport last night, usually like she just dumped in bed. Like most of the time when she does that.
Even the officers are telling him how lucky he is to have this. Just this.
She'll want to wash the sheets the next day to get the airport off them since she just came off the airport.
Whoa! What did he say?
They, so like when she got back from the airport last night, usually like she just dumped in bed. Like most of the time when she does that, she'll want to wash the sheets the next day to get the airport off them since she just came off the airport.
Oh. So that doesn't. I don't know if that clarifies why, if she took a shower or whatever. But I don't think she did take a shower. She probably got into bed, and then when they woke up, that's when they started having the argument and probably yelling at each other. Maybe.
That's the only thing I can think of.
But they were still on it when
Oh yeah, she was in bed. Yeah.
So you were in that bed last night?
Yeah. I was up there because the monitor and stuff was up there. I was waiting for her to get back home.
So that means he was. So it definitely clarified that he was upstairs in that bed, because people were saying that he might have been sleeping downstairs when she came home, but he just clarified it again. Maybe he's lying and he was downstairs, but it's just all alleged thoughts. It's just opinions.
And then she works from home? Is that right?
Yeah, it's direct sales. Yeah, she works from phone, anything, computer.
And then is that the office she uses for work?
Oh, she can do anywhere in here. She can sit on the couch.
Oh, okay. She doesn't have like a designated area.
No.
Alright.
She can go anywhere.
Yeah, North Carolina. And still work.
And you can't think of anywhere she'd want to go? She'd go for walks around here?
No, I go for runs. She doesn't really do anything as far as going for walks or anything.
And you talk to all the friends you guys have around there, yeah?
But the next door neighbors said that they seen her walking around with the girls too.
And what was the conversation this morning you guys had?
It was about us selling the house and separation.
And how'd she take that?
We were both very emotional. Both crying.
Would we see Chris being emotional? Probably not.
And then did you see her before you went to work? Did you say anything to her?
When she went back, like when she told me she was going to go to her friend's house and be with the kids, take the kids with her.
I really wish you could have that bubble right now and see what he's thinking. And this police officer.
She told you she was taking the kids to her friend's house?
Yeah.
She didn't say who, though?
Oh, no. No, but she was still in bed when that happened.
And this was after the conversation?
Yeah, it was between like 4 or 5 a.m. I woke up about 4 o'clock.
What time did she get home?
1:48.
So did you guys sleep for a little while and then?
Oh yeah, I was passed out when she got home.
And then did you wake her up?
Yeah, when I got up.
And that's when you discussed the issue?
I didn't.
And she probably got into bed and kissed you on your face or whatever, and then he goes and does that.
I didn't want to do it like over text or over a phone call. I wanted to be face to face with her.
How long did that conversation last?
Probably like 30, 45 minutes.
And then you went to work?
Mm-hmm. I left about 5:15, 5:30, in that time frame.
And she said she was going to her friend's house?
Mm-hmm. But she was still here when I left.
You went to a job site or you went to the main plant or where'd you go?
I went to location first.
Where was that at?
By Hudson, over there, east of Hudson.
Survey 319.
Time when you got there?
No. One of the operators, he had an issue there on Friday. Left him run over the weekend. I went over there just to kind of verify what kind of issue he was having, see if I could fix it. Then we went to a pumping unit. across the ranch over there. Over there most of the day. That's when I got the phone calls and text messages and came home.
Are you guys on like Area 49? Where are you guys at?
Oh, like, you know, like Rockin' is?
Yep.
Yeah, out there.
Whose ranch are you on?
Serby.
Okay, I know where that's at.
So what kind of tools did you have to load up in the garage?
It was just mainly I got my water bottles, my water jug, my computer, book bags, my containers full of just my O-rings, all that stuff, just putting it all in there because I took it all out.
Do you load it up every day?
I'll just like on the Monday, like after I get all that stuff, because I had an issue where somebody stole all my tools out of my truck. My pipe wrenches are gone, my socket set's gone, my wrench set's gone. Like we had an issue. That's why I parked my truck in front of the neighbor's house for like a few days, just to see if like I could see if anybody was trying to break into my truck again.
Right.
It was my fault. I left it unlocked. So as far as the toolbox is on the back.
So on the weekend you download your stuff?
Everything out?
Mm-hmm.
And then on Monday you load it
Oh,
back
yeah,
up?
just put it all back in, just to kind of get everything out of my truck, clean it out a little bit from the whole week, because it gets filthy in there.
How long? You guys lived here since 2012 or a different house?
No, like, so 2012 we moved here, lived in a friend's basement in Broomfield,
Okay.
and we closed on this house. It was built 2013 in May, and that's when we moved in there.
Okay. Does she have any other friends in this neighborhood?
I just find it fascinating that he can remember all this stuff, all the stuff that he's mentioning right now, but he can't remember what that 111-minute phone call was about.
I mean, we haven't talked to many people around here, honestly.
It's mostly in Erie and Broomfield?
Erie, Broomfield, Frederick.
You might have haven't.
And Frederick, do you know?
So we had, they just lived up here in Frederick Way. They actually just moved down to Thornton, Nick and Amanda Thayer.
Okay.
Nikki, she lives up, the one that was here, she lives in Frederick.
The one that dropped her off?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, she lives like over there building that new stoplight out on the bridge over there.
Right. Okay. And you had no idea of which friend? So all your friends pretty much have kids the same age?
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard to...
It's really hard. I mean, I've exhausted every option I know of as far as friends goes. Like, Nikki knew more of them because she's a woman.
Right.
And that's about as far as we could go, as far as all the friends that we could think of.
All right. So if you talk to some of her friends, tell them that if that's what she's worried about.
You know, you're trying to get a hold of her and she wants to talk to you, so have them refer her to us if they know where she's at.
Okay.
Just so whatever's going on between you guys, that's between you guys, and she doesn't want to talk to you, that's fine. We just don't want to waste resources looking for her if she's actually okay. So, like, if you can relay to the friends, I understand she doesn't want to talk to us, at least have her call the police so that they know she's okay.
Okay.
Type deal, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
That way that we know that she's okay, and whatever's going on between you guys can kind of figure that out. Okay. Type deal. Do you have any questions for us before we get out of here?
Mm-hmm. I mean, call area hospitals, call hotels. That's done. I mean,
someone said she was diabetic.
She had her friend Cassie in Arizona. She's a nurse, and she knows she had low blood sugar when she was down there. That's why I brought that up.
Oh, okay.
So she didn't actually have diabetes, but she had low blood sugar.
That was a long time ago before I even met her. She had a horrific car accident. I think she might have blacked out or had a seizure. They just couldn't really figure it out. Like, she just had a car accident. She just flew out of the car.
Can you have his contact info?
Yeah. Or I think the detective did.
Yeah, they will.
Okay. And if you hear, did you get a card or anything?
Probably the detective, yeah.
Okay, so there's a dispatch number on there.
Okay.
If you hear anything from her, call that number and let us know, and it'll just go straight to our dispatch, and then an officer will call you right back. Okay. That way, our main concern is to make sure she's okay and the kids are okay. So if you hear a beep from her, just call us, and we'll call you or leave us a contact number to reach her so we can talk to her. Okay.
What's your date of birth?
5/16/85.
What's that?
5/16/85.
85?
Yes.
What's the phone number for you?
Do you want my card or anything?
I'll take it.
Okay. I'll just underline that number. Just call that number, someone will answer that phone 24/7. Okay. So, sweet. And then just leave your contact info, and an officer will call you right back.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
And you wonder what, like, after the police left, like, what did he do? Did he get something to eat? Did he shower? Did he call Nicole, say, "Oh, we made it, we're clear," or "I can't wait to be with you"? Like, you just never know what he's possibly doing, possibly thinking. It's just, you could spend hours thinking about what he did.
So he'll probably want to talk to you. He'd probably, like I said, you might have to call at the bank and see if there's any kind of activity.
Look at that face. Look at that face. He's like, oh, fudge. He didn't say fudge, but.
Action out of his cameras. I would have got it. Like, we had issues the other week when people were kind of stealing stuff out of like garages and stuff like that. And I had to park right here. Yeah. So someone see if I could see when someone tried to jimmy with a flathead screwdriver over there. And it was just like. But if any action would have happened, any cars or anything left your house, I would have been like right in that area. They should have picked me. Oh, it'll pick up anything coming down the street this way. You know where that tree there too? Oh yeah. Appreciate your time. Yeah, no problem. Thanks. Hopefully something comes up here.
And Nate picked up on it right away.
You just want to go talk to him? I'm going to get his info real quick. No.
Well, guys, we're going to leave it right there. If you want to watch the rest of it on Secret in the Dark, definitely the link is in the description. Go watch it if you don't want to watch it without, or if you want to watch it without me. It's okay. I won't feel any disconnection from you, but I would like to know what your guys' thoughts down below. So far, I mean, it's a lot of it is stuff that we've seen already, but it's also listening to what he said, like some of those things that you're like, why did he say it like that, and so forth. It's just a couple things that I haven't seen, haven't heard. You just kind of want to watch it all and so forth. Plus the pictures in the beginning, there's some pictures I've never seen before. It's just kind of interesting to see all the stuff that people find and so forth. So again, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and do the same thing over at Secret in the Dark. We'll see you guys in the next video. Please take care, be safe, and as always, keep nerding on, and we will see you guys in the next video.